In modern discourse, we often think of ourselves as existing in two parts, our body and our soul. We think of our body as an exterior vessel that contains our soul, and it's our soul that represents who we really are. And the traditional line of thinking, especially in religious circles, is that the body and all its desires is something that must be suppressed or tamed by the soul. But Nietzsche says that to suppress the body too much is to be cruel to yourself. He writes that once the soul looked contemptuously on the body, and that contempt was supreme. The soul wished the body thin, hideous, and starved. Thus it thought to escape from the body in the earth. Oh, that soul was itself thin, hideous, and starved, and cruelty was the desire of that soul. The soul should not look down on the body and its desires. After all, our body knows best what we need to survive. Our body tells us when we're hungry, it tells us when to sleep, and it tells us to reproduce. And beyond mere survival, I would also argue that our deepest desires, like the ambitious desire for power and money, or for love and acceptance from others, arises from our subconscious bodies. Nietzsche writes that the body is a great intelligence, a multiplicity with one sense, a war and a peace, a herd and a shepherd. An instrument of your body is also your little intelligence, my brother, which you call spirit, a little instrument and toy of your great intelligence. Nietzsche writes that the body is a great intelligence that uses our various faculties to obtain what it wants. And the thought that I want you to take away from this episode is that to flat out deny the body what it wants is to deny your very self. Put simply, it would be to deny who you really are. Nietzsche's message is not a license to give in to our every bodily desire, but to instead embrace our bodily desires and integrate them into our daily lives in a way that aligns with the values that we create for ourselves. For example, if you feel a great ambitious desire for money, then embrace that desire and use it as fuel to achieve success. If you feel great lustful desires, then embrace that lust and use it as fuel to have a great relationship with one partner. In this sense, Nietzsche says we turn our devils into angels. He writes, "And though you were of the race of the hot-tempered, or of the lustful, or of the fanatical, or the vengeful, in the end, all your passions became virtues, and all your devils, angels." And that's the takeaway. Integrate your body and soul and live in harmony with yourself. Achieving this harmony is when you will really be you. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in learning more about how the ideas from Nietzsche and other philosophers still apply to modern life, then subscribe to follow along, and I hope to see you in the next episode.